and a 1971 on the multi-core. So, not the best numbers, but it is what it is. And again, it's still a very fluid experience, guys. Now, in terms of the quadrant standard benchmark, it scored a 22,770. So that's actually pretty good. Now, this is the Valemo number test. You can see it scored pretty much bottom of the pack with a 1233. And middle of the pack in the multi-core test with an 1890. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then this is the Disco Mark benchmark. And really what this is this is a multitasking benchmark. And you really, what it does is you pick the number of apps you want to cycle through. And it pretty much cycles through them and then gives you an average time. And pretty much what I do with this is I load up all the apps that I use on a daily basis. And I run it. And y'all can see it ran it 5 times, and it got an average time of 43 seconds, .992, which is not bad. That makes it a little bit slower than my Moto XP edition. Typically, the Moto XP edition runs this test in about 35 seconds, give or take a few seconds. So that's not bad. It's a little bit slower, but not by much. Not by much at all. And that pretty much does it for the benchmarks. And again, I just want to say, in terms of multitasking and app refreshes, again, I think ZTE did a great job here with the overall balance between hardware and software, because there's really not that many app refreshes. And as you can see, I actually have a ton of stuff open, and I really don't get too many app refreshes. Now, I do get some, but not as much as on some of my other devices. And that's pretty good considering that this guy only has about 2 gigs of RAM. So, not bad, ZTE. Not bad at all. Now, next thing I want to talk about with you guys is the battery life on this guy. And I gotta tell you guys, the overall battery life, spoiler, the overall battery life on this is actually really, really good. Now, overall, you have a 3400 milliamp hour battery built into this guy, and that battery is pretty good. Now, again, I have really high standards, so it's not Blue Studio Energy good, but it's good. It easily, in my opinion, beats out the Moto XP edition, which I already know that's not saying much. But again, in terms of battery life, guys, you know, I have my 3 usage scenarios. So I have my light, my medium, and my heavy. And in terms of those scenarios, guys, I have to tell you that this battery performed like a champ. And I'm going to go ahead and run through some of the results here. But realistically, pretty much I would have to say that you should be able to easily get anywhere between 4 to 6 hours of on-screen time, maybe more or less, depending on what you do. Now, for my results, I pretty much got anywhere between 5 and 6 hours of screen on time, but that depends on what I was doing during that particular day. And again, you can see I easily was able to make it through the day and into the next day on these tests. So you can see this was a lighter usage day, got through the day, into the next day, got 2 hours and 46 minutes screen on time. Another light day, got through the day, well into the evening there, 3 hours and 4 minutes of screen on time, so on and so forth. Another light day, a little bit heavier, same thing, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Heavy day, got through the day, 5 hours and 26 minutes. Another heavy day, easily making it through 5 hours. So you can see with my particular results, I got anywhere from about 5 hours to 6.5 hours with heavy usage. On lighter days, I easily made it through the day, and I got about 2 to 3 hours of screen on time. So depending on what you're doing whether you're a light, moderate, or heavy user, you should easily be able to make it through the day. Keep in mind, your results may vary because we all use our devices differently, and this again was just my particular results. So in terms of overall battery life, that's what I got there. I got about 5 to 6.5 hours with heavy usage, got about 2 to 3 hours of screen on time with light usage, and I pretty much easily made it through the day every time. Every time. And you guys know I don't use any power saving settings. I don't use any adaptive brightness. I set it up and I pretty much leave it there. That's a little bit under 50, and that's how I use it. I keep my data on all the time. I usually keep my Bluetooth on all the time because I got a ton of Bluetooth devices that I'm connecting. The only thing that I toggle on and off is probably my location. So that's my particular battery results there. Now, in terms of overall charge times, guys, let me just go ahead and show you. I found that pretty much regardless of where I plug this guy in at, it's going to take about anywhere from an hour and 45 minutes to about just over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 5 minutes to reach a full charge. And you can see right there, so that was a heavier day. You can see I got about 7 hours of screen on time, and then I threw it on the charger at 3%, and it was full. It charged for about 2 hours, and it was full. Again, did the same thing. This one got less screen on time, but you can see I used it for about 16 hours. Got about almost 6 hours of screen on time. Threw it on the charger at 10%, and you can see it charged for about 2 hours and 2 minutes to 100. Alright, as we move further down, threw this one on the charger at 15%. You can see it took about an hour and 55 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's it, guys. Pretty much. So, again, in terms of charging time, guys, it's going to take anywhere from about 45 minutes to just over 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes, 2 hours. Keep in mind, your results may vary because we all, again, use our devices differently. But, that being said, in terms of overall battery life and charge times, I have to say that this device is really, really good. Now next, that brings us to the end of the video, and this is where I talk about price and give y'all my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. Now, talking about the price. Now y'all can see, as I've said, I did not pay for this device. My big sis actually upgraded from this device because she was having some issues with it, and she let me take it for the review process, and then she told me I could either give it back or I could buy it from her. And spoiler, guys, I think I'm going to be buying this one from her. So big sis, if you actually catch this video and you watch it all the way through to the end, I will be picking this up from you. So hold on to this. Don't sell this. Hold on to this. But anyways, I will be buying this from her. But I am almost done with my whole process. I will be doing a versus video between this guy and the Moto X Pure Edition. After that, I will be giving this back to her because I got something else coming in. And then after I bring that other device in, I will be picking this up from her and keeping this and adding this to my rotation of devices. So, that being said, I can actually tell you guys you can pick this guy up from pretty much anywhere. You can pick this guy up on Amazon, the exact model I have here, and you're going to pay brand new. Keep in mind it's going to be from Metro PCS, but there's a ton of ways to get this guy unlocked. You can buy unlock codes, or you could just start service, use it for about 3 months, and then get it unlocked and be good to go. But brand new, if you pick this guy up from Metro PCS and you don't want to start service, you're going to pay $180 for this guy. That being said, you can also pick this guy up from T-Mobile and pay the same $180, or you can start service and get it unlocked and so on and so forth. But that being said, if you don't want to pick it up from Metro PCS for $180, or you don't want to pick it up from T-Mobile for $180. You can actually pick it up via Craigslist. There's always Craigslist deals on this guy all the time. Or you can pick it up via eBay. I'm not too much into the eBay, but I do have links to eBay because I know some of you guys are more comfortable with that than I am. Or you can also pick this guy up via Swapper. I don't really use Swapper too much, but I do use it to compare prices. So when I'm selling a device, that's why I use to compare the prices between devices. So there's a bunch of different places that you can pick this guy up. You can pick it up from T-Mobile. You can pick it up from Metro PCS. You can pick it up from Swapper. You can pick it up from Craigslist. Yeah, a bunch of different places. Now, to pick this guy up exactly how you see it here. Now, again, this is the Metro PCS model. So, you pick it up from Metro PCS. You can pay $180 outright. And then it's yours. And I do have a 64 gig card in here, which I paid $20 for. So, that's that. And then this is the Tekcoo case that I got on Amazon. Paid $13 for this. So, and this is similar to the Unicorn Beetle case. You guys know I love the Unicorn Beetle series, but it's not available for every device. So all I really did was go on Amazon and do a search for a case with a built-in screen protector. And this guy popped up. And it's actually been a very good experience, aside from the fact that the buttons on this are a little hard to press with it on the device. But other than that, I get really, really solid protection with this Tekcoo case, and I could easily recommend this. And after a small break-in period, it'll be less hard to press the buttons with your device in here. But anyways, let me give y'all the overall price. So, brand new, get this guy for $180. The SD card is $20. That's on Amazon. That's a 64 gig card. So 180 and 20, that's 200. The Tekcoo case with built-in screen protector is $13. So all in all, you can have this guy exactly how you see it here today for $213. Alright, then you'll be fully protected. You'll have the device, you'll have the SD card, and the case. So, and again, that being said, I can easily recommend that you guys pick this guy up. And don't forget, all links to where to purchase this guy, along with the case and the microSD card, will be down in the video. And really, guys, it has been a blast to use this device. And as I said, big sis, I got a versus video to shoot, and then I'll be giving this back to you. But hold on to it for your boy, because I will be buying this from you. So if you do watch my videos, big sis, I will be buying this from you, so don't sell it too quick. But that being said, again, I could easily recommend that you guys pick this guy up. Again, it has a beautiful display. It has really good battery life. It has really good cameras. And all in all, it's a really, really solid device. And I could easily recommend for $213, exactly as you see it here, that you guys pick this guy up. That being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, because you know we don't edit, and you don't really know what's going to happen when I push record, please hit the subscribe button down below, and make sure you click off the little notification bell, and make sure that you will get notified when I post new videos. And as always, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality performance devices and products at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone, because we all deserve the best. Alright guys, you guys stay tuned, because I will be putting this guy head to head with the Moto Xperia Edition, and I will be telling you guys, in my opinion, which device is best. Alright, so you guys stay tuned for that. That video should be coming soon. And as always, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.